for sure. And you guys have been around long enough to know that there's ups and downs throughout a year, throughout a career with different things. And you know, I'm sure it came out the wrong way. You know, wasn't translated the correct way. I'm sure at some point too. But you know, obviously Andrei's a big part to this team. And he adds a lot of grit, and he's got that secondary scoring that we need. You know, so he feels a great need for us, and we need him on board, and he's aware of that too. And you know, I think he understands his role in the team.
Brian, I might force you to repeat, but what can you predict for Scott Gunnise this season? Was it maybe ready this year for Scott?
No, yeah, you know, nobody was kind of happy, you know, himself included. You know what I mean? You know, he wants to produce more, and he wants to help the team more. But Scott, regardless of he's producing, he still brings a dimension to the team that we need. And you know, I think he's ready to go. He's anxious to get going and make sure that you know, he can kind of put last year behind him.
How much fun could that be to see? Last year, what he did. How sad was he after this season? How he went after this season?
He took it hard. You know, he's an elite player in this league, and you know, nobody puts more pressure on themselves than he does. And you know, it's nice to see that you know, he wants to get better. And you know what? He's had a great career so far, but he's not content with just packing it in. And, you know, that's why we have Gomer. Gomer's Gomer, and he's going to be a huge part to this team. And you know what? You know, he's our top 2 center, and we need him to be at the top of his game.
How much fun could it be?
Yeah, he does not need to be your friend for sure. Been around a lot of coaches that while they're your coach, you know, it's all business, and the job of the coach is to kind of manage the day-to-day operations of the team, and where he feels guys should be fitting in. And by no means does that need to be a great relationship at all times. You know, there's different tactics that coaches take to try and get guys to play at their best, and you know, Pat Burns, he was a great friend of mine after, but during, I loved him as a coach when I played for him, but during, he wasn't always the friendliest, cheerful guy to be around, and that's the best example I can put as far as the relationship between coaches and players.
With the horrible offseason they've had, how accessible is it for NHL players to get, you know, mental health? If your shoulder hurts, you could go see a doctor right away, but if there's something bothering you, is there anyone you can see to talk to? Yeah,
there's a lot of programs in place. You know, there's a lot of misinformation out there that there's not that many programs, but the Players Association and the league have the programs in place for whatever you need. There's the hotlines you can call at any point in time during the day and get whatever help you need. So there's a lot of things that are available to the players.